So I recently went to Margaritaville, so I'm gonna talk about it today. Alright, so the arcade was really fun. And I mean like this was it was like it was really fun, but I mean it still wasn't like the top thing, you know? Like I went on the yellow roller coaster simulator thing because of course I'm an enthusiast if you did not know. Sorry all the train lovers, I might go back to that for a little bit, but like my main focus right now is roller coasters. I have no limits to, but I'm just getting off track. So I went on that thing, got off, thought I was gonna throw up, didn't. Then I had a burger, and then I said, when the waiter asked, "Would you like any tomatoes on your burger?" I said, "Tomatoes not okay." Just because I was tired and like still a little bit like worn out from the simulator thing making me sick. So here's a little tip for you. Don't just go on roller coaster simulators at the end of the day. The other games I played or did there, like I played a few games. I didn't do bowling. If you know, they have a bowling alley with little mini bowling balls. It's really cool. I might have done it in the past. This was only my second time being there, and I'd love to go more times. But there was this like rope course thing where you're like up, it's like yellow, and there's like a bunch of cool stuff. It's like you feel like you're gonna fall, but you don't, of course. And problem being, you need shoes to wear. You need shoes to go on that. And I didn't have shoes. I brought flip-flops with me. Only flip-flops. And so this kid, like older than me, lent me his shoes, which was really nice of him. I hope he sees this sometime so I can like thank him, cuz like that was awesome. When I gave his shoes back, he was like, "Thank you." I'm like, "No, bro, thank you." Like I wouldn't have been able to do that without those shoes. But now let's get into the pool. So the pool and the main part of Margaritaville is also really cool, but it hasn't changed. And the first time I went in like 2019 was it was cool, but the pool was kind of the only thing we did. A little bit of arcade. I chickened out on the roller coaster thing like 2 seconds in. I was crying and pressed the E-stop button. I was such a wimp, wasn't I? Jeez. Basically, point being, yeah, it was alright. It wasn't the best. You know, they could have added a couple things in there. You know, they could have added like King the Car or something. I'm joking. That would be really weird. But point being, yeah, I swam for like 4 hours, and I don't really have much to say. I went on the slides like multiple times, talked to some people. Yeah, and that was about it. I don't really have much to say about that because I don't remember much. Because actually, I spent probably more time at Paradise Pier. Did I say Pier or Pier? Whatever, it's Pier. Apparently. Pier. But basically what I'm trying to say is Paradise Pier was my favorite part. It's a little mini theme park, and I would put it over the theme park in my home state. Hey guys, it's me while editing. What I didn't know by the time I was originally recording this is that there's a difference between theme and amusement park. Theme parks have a theme that the rides follow, rides and shops and whatever. Amusement parks are just kind of whatever, which is why Paradise Pier is a theme park and my home park is not. But I'm not going to say what park that is because I would like to stay undoxed. Yay! Really awesome. Yes. So I went on a lot of the rides. I went on the little race car thing that like swings you around and gives you like 3 lateral G's. That thing's pretty strong. I went on the pirate ship. I chickened out on the pendulum ride, one that swings. It's kind of like a pirate ship, but it spins as well, and it goes upside down. It has a red ball on top. Yeah, I chickened out on that because I was like, I don't know. So I went on the pirate ship ride that they have there as well. I I don't really want to talk about that. That one made me a little bit sick as well. Not to mention I also sat in the very middle and still actually got some pretty good airtime. So I can only imagine what the back felt like. And my sister is actually the one who went to the back. And I was like, yeah, sorry, no way, bro. And so yeah, that was alright. And there's a swing like behind it that the operator at the daytime, or like that actually spoke, yeah, like that, they said that one's just kind of more like a kid's version of the pirate ship, except only difference being the pirate ship uses a wheel underneath the ship to accelerate it, and this swing uses a piston, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, and something I noticed when I was riding the swing was about G-forces. Like, every time it would get to, like, the middle of the swing, like, going down either backwards or forwards, it doesn't really matter. I could feel myself feel like it get heavier, which, of course, that is vertical G-forces. Right? Guys, help me out. I'm pretty sure that's vertical, though. I don't know. I'm just recording this right after a day of school, so I'm a little bit brainwashed. But point being, that ride was really cool. I went on it twice. Now I'm gonna talk about my favorite ride, the Ferris wheel. I'm joking. I kind of find Ferris wheels a little bit boring. Like, sure, the view is nice, but I mean, they have a like 170 something foot Ferris wheel. And I went on that. It was not my favorite ride. It's probably my least favorite, but whatever. It was still cool. Looking down was the worst part. I regret looking down. But my favorite ride was the Zamperla Disco SOS. Now, I have not had one of the delight of being on a Zamperla Disco hybrid coaster model, whatever it's called. Hybrid coaster disco, I don't know, where it basically just has a normal disco with a little airtime hill in the middle that probably gives you like negative 0.9 G's. Wow, that's quite the change, you know. But like, going up on the U-shaped part of that ride was probably the best part, especially when it's going like 30 miles an hour. I mean, the wind on there felt amazing, not to mention, well, it's spinning, so like if you're going down, you, like, as it's spinning at a specific point, you might be going more than 30 miles an hour. You might be going just about 31 miles an hour. Now, that is actually pretty crazy. That is a new world record. I'm joking. Why am I even talking right now? That is not that fast. Point being, though, SOS, I rode it like 6 times, and it was my last ride of the day. And the next morning that we were gonna leave, I regret not asking for like $9 to ride it for like one last time. One problem I had with that ride, though, after riding it 6 times, is the restraints. So basically, they tell you to lean forwards on this little like pad thing, and the restraint comes up behind you and hits you. It goes slow, but then as it's about to hit you, it goes like faster, and you're like, So yeah, going on that 6 times meant afterwards, I was like, my stomach felt weird, like the muscles in my stomach, and like this one spot on my back where the restraint was, because they added like 3 lines on the restraint, which just made it severely painful. But here's what I want to talk about, the airtime on SOS. I actually got a good dose of airtime, like 0.70, negative 0.70 G's, if that makes any sense, I guess. I don't know. Basically, where I feel only 70% of the weight that I am. Jeez, that's just about 30 pounds. Oh, I'm joking. That's not 30 pounds, so. That's probably like 120. Not that either, I'm joking. Now, no, I'm not heavier, but I'm not going to say my weight. I don't need people guessing my age. There are some people that I know, like, in real life, that could easily say that, but please don't. Please don't. But no, like, I'm going to talk about SOS quite a bit, so if you're tired of SOS already, just skip to the end. Yeah, nobody likes me. But point being, SOS was a really fun ride. I got like 6 rides on it, like I said. And my sister was going to go on the pirate ship ride one last time because that was, I guess, her favorite ride. And someone had barfed on there, so she didn't get a last ride on that. L plus ratio to her. She at least rode in one of the back parts of the ship, getting probably a lot of airtime. No, but like, I'm not even joking. The pirate ship gave like more airtime than like every time I went on SOS combined. Maybe not combined, but like than all the times. But like my last ride on SOS, I actually got some pretty good airtime. I was like, woo! Like the first time there was this guy freaking out, cursing and stuff. And I'm like just holding onto the little bars in front of the restraint. It was a pretty chill ride for me, considering I've been on Rock and Roller Coaster. You know, I'm probably going to make an entire video just about Rock and Roller Coaster because it's an amazing ride with an amazing launch, but that's not the point. And I actually found out how the Zamperla Disco works when I was waiting in line. I just noticed underneath the disc part of it, yeah, I noticed a wheel. So if you're wondering what those green lines are under there with the like little steel, and then there's like that black padding that goes all the way up, yeah, so the black padding is for the wheel to have like friction between it so that it can actually like make this thing go, and then the green things just kind of like send the contact to the motor, I guess, or something like that. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a wrap on the video. I probably talked more time about SOS than the whole trip combined, but who cares? It was my favorite ride, and I do not have pain from it now, thankfully. That was a couple weeks ago now, though. But I'm gonna say, please subscribe. I'm gonna make another video about Rock and Roller Coaster, like I said. So if you want that, my opinion on that, which I've been on it 2 times, both times were amazing, by the way. Yeah, so if you want that, just tell me. I'll definitely make it. I'm guessing nobody's even here now, so, yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyways, point being, please subscribe, like, and, goodbye, and I really suggest you go to Margaritaville in Biloxi, Mississippi. Bye.